Not all heroes wear capes. That's a line we're all familiar with, yet apart from the usual superheroes on the big screens, there are a whole lot of other real-life heroes out there. Sometimes these heroes are our very own beloved pets. So without further ado, here's a selection of fantastically heroic pets caught on camera. Dogs are unquestionably loyal to their owners and such smart animals, and we feel there's no better proof of this than to witness how service dogs care for their humans. For years, dogs have been employed more and more as service dogs, offering invaluable help to people suffering from any number of ailments, from diabetes to autism. A perfect example of this is Jedi, a service dog who makes sure his owner Luke knows when his blood glucose is at a dangerous level. Keep watching to meet Jedi for yourself.
You think I'm low? I am sexy. Good Lord.
Okay, good job.
Dogs are without a doubt very brave animals, even when faced with thieves. Take this courageous Canine, for example. In this clip, we can see him heroically attacking the robbers and saving everyone else in the store. This small but mighty dog knew exactly what he needed to do to bring the unfortunate toddler we see here to safety. We think they did a fantastic job of alerting the driver of the passing car to what was happening. This situation could have ended terribly, but thanks to this little hero, the day and the child was saved. Here's another dog who didn't hesitate to save a human life. This gallant dog was quick to jump into the water to save what looks like to be someone drowning. If you needed any more proof that dogs are a man's best friend, here's another clip showing just how heroic they can be. It was all going well for this human and her pet until she started experiencing a seizure and collapsed on the floor. Her dog acted fast, rushing to get attention from a passing car. Watch as he successfully recruits someone to help. Dogs and cats are commonly viewed as sworn enemies, but in some cases these two animals can actually have each other's backs. Watch as these two cats help a dog cross the street. Turns out the two species can live in harmony after all. If you think dogs are the only heroic animals out there, well, let us show you how cats can be equally protective. This toddler was crying after he accidentally broke a glass, but the cat, overhearing the commotion from the other room, assumed his tears were caused by the babysitter and rushed in to defend his human. You can see here how quickly the cat springs to action, and boy, he doesn't hesitate to put up a fight. If you came face to face with a wild bear, what would you do? I know I'd be frozen with fear. This brave dog, however, was up to the challenge and was quick to scare him away. We could all learn a thing or two from him. Dogs are a man's best friend, but cats certainly have your back. Watch as this dog approaches the little kid wanting to play. Innocent enough, right? Well, the kid's cat certainly didn't agree. See how quickly she sprang into action to drive him away? We all know how small Yorkshire Terriers are compared to other breeds of dog. Despite her small size, this tiny terrier bravely stood up against a wild coyote who attacked while she was being walked by her young owner. The coyote definitely had the upper hand, but the Yorkshire Terrier really stood her ground, allowing the young girl to escape without harm. Thankfully, the coyote eventually retreated and the dog was safe to be taken to a vet. We're all familiar with the phrase doggy paddle. While dogs are generally good swimmers, young pups still need some help getting started. As you can see here, this little guy was trapped in a pool for over 30 minutes. Luckily, he was able to keep himself afloat, but he was having a hard time trying to pull himself out of the water. Luckily, the household had a senior dog who knew exactly what to do. Phew. Here's a heartwarming video of a dog trying to save a fish by splashing some water on it. The fact that he knew what to do in this situation is mind-blowing. Watch here as we see a dog coming to his owner's rescue after a troublesome goose started to attack. Luckily for the goose, the dog opted against violence and took a gentle approach. Here's Sandy, another dog who was quick to help her elderly owner who suffered a fall and couldn't get back up by herself. Sandy understood this, acted fast, and managed to catch the attention of a passerby to help her owner. Good job, Sandy. Dogs don't think twice about protecting their homes and owners against intruders. These up-to-no-good thieves picked the wrong house and were quickly taught to rethink their profession. Like us humans, dogs aren't big fans of earthquakes. Despite his fear, this courageous dog re-entered a house to rescue his buddy and get him to safety. That takes some serious bravery. Snakes versus dogs, which would you put your money on? Spoiler alert, in this case, the dog was definitely the winner. Even though snakes are known to be killer, with venomous bites and extreme strength, this feisty mutt threw his opponent far out of the way and left unscathed. Winner. The kitchen can be dangerous territory for kids, and this cat knows this very well. Here we can see the toddler reaching over the oven before having his hand swiped out of the way by one very smart kitty. This Rottweiler was quick to jump into water to save his owner, who was just taking a swim from drowning. Even though the coast was clear, it's good to know that this man's best friend is always ready and willing to save the day. Aside from saving young kids from danger, dogs are also very helpful in avalanche rescue missions. With their impeccable sense of smell, dogs can easily find people trapped under the snow to help them be brought to safety. Here's a burglar trying to break into someone's house. Lucky for the owner, his dog was there to shake the stranger away. Looking at how the dog reacted, it's safe to say that the burglar chose the wrong house that day. Let's hope he rethinks his profession from now on. Other animals can be heroic too. Here's footage of a cow rescuing his human friend from a bunch of troublemakers. As you can see, the big guy did a great job in shooing the attackers away. Here's another loyal dog, Magnus, who helps his disabled owner with his daily activities, including pushing his wheelchair. Man's best friend, or what? Here we have a cat who's fiercely protective of their family's baby. Watch as the father tricks the cat into thinking he's causing harm to the young baby to see the cat's reaction. This ferocious feline had no hesitation in coming to the rescue, fighting off the attacker. Did you know that pigs can swim? Me neither, but here we have proof of exactly that. This goat had got its legs stuck and started drowning. Luckily, a brave pig was nearby to come to the rescue. Horses can be heroic too. This guy was straight on the scene when he sensed his owner was in danger and rushed over to see him off. We've seen lots of examples of dogs saving humans, but sometimes dogs help other dogs too. Here we have two dogs slowly drifting downstream when all of a sudden, a third dog leaps into the water and takes the rope of their boat to guide them safely to shore. A dog's love and commitment to helping others never fails. That courtesy even extends to fish. This golden retriever was quick to act when two goldfish found themselves in troubled water, or out of water, as the case may be. Well, that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and share it with your friends and family. You can also leave a comment letting me know which types of videos you'd like to see from this channel in the future. Why not subscribe to Trend Loops to see other videos I'm sure you'll enjoy too? Thanks for watching.